Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a Mega Scizor solo using just one Charizard Y. Now I'm going to be completely maxing this out. I finally just went ahead and did it. Charizard is one of my favorites, of course, you already know. A lot of people don't like it because it's pushed like Pikachu with the Pokemon Company, but I'm still a big fan here, so we're going to max it out. Charizard Y is an absolute beast like it always has been, and let's see what we can do here. Now for the first one, we are just using the Charizard. It does have X Scizor. For the next one, we're going to use a team of 6 unique fire types, including the Charizard Y. So this one is going to be extremely easy to do if you do go up against an X Scizor version. And of course, in the sun is going to be making this an absolute breeze here. So this is a pretty amazing thing, folks. When you have a Pokemon that has a 4x weakness like this, it's going to make it very nice for you to just go out there and do it yourself if you do have the Pokemon and the resources to do so. Or if you don't, then you can do it with somebody else and take it out pretty easy. Even if you don't have completely maxed out Pokemon, taking it out with 2 people with its biggest weakness shouldn't prove to be the biggest challenge ever. And I had a blast, and I want to collect that Mega Energy. Mega Scizor is actually going to be very good here. Now, folks, I got Athena, and she was going crazy. I feel like she has a bit of a trust issue now. So I picked her up, went to the store, started my routine again, getting those donuts, and as soon as I left the car, she never does this, and of course the windows are down, and it's sunny, of course. Apparently it's been raining the whole time I was gone. So it's sunny, so I walk out, close the door, and she starts barking and howling, and I hear people saying, "Oh, poor doggy," and I'm thinking, dang, she really got traumatized. Like, they were great people, right? They took great care of her. It's just, we were never separated. So yeah, there's that, and it's pretty funny because she won't leave my side, and she keeps looking at me like, you better not leave me again. So we're looking good here, folks. So yes, 1 Charizard plus a revive, so technically 2, okay, but 1 Pokemon in general, right? We're not using multiple. And of course, you're going to have to revive. So we're just going to town here. Blast Burn, Overheat's going to be doing a lot. We finish it off with an Overheat just for fun here, and I wanted to do no dodging whatsoever. But at the last second, I think I needed to dodge just 1 extra X Scizor because it is starting to get a little spammy and it does start to dig in my health here. And I do 1, that's all. But anyways, looking good. We're about to take this thing out. There's that 1 dodge, and now we're going to go for that Overheat. And we've soloed Scizor. This was actually my first try, 1 and done, simple as that. I was going to go up against Genesect, but I kept getting that stinking Ice Beam. So, you know, I think I'm going to scratch that for now. If I really wanted to do it, I could, but I don't really want to waste my time with that. I'll just do it with some people. Alright, so we took it out, and apparently it's going to be pretty difficult to catch this thing. The first time I did encounter it in a raid like this, when I did get invited, it took me, I hit like Golden Raz, Excellent Throw, I don't know, at least 10 times in a row, and it broke out of all of them, in which 6 were immediately breaking out. Like, it didn't even shake, it just straight broke out. So I guess it was broken at one point, like Togekiss, almost impossible, or literally impossible to catch. Apparently they fixed it because I've been catching them, none have run away. So just take note of that, it is going to be a little bit difficult for this. It feels like a little bit more so than the other Mega Pokemon. And just wait till Mega Metagross comes out, that's going to be the biggest pain in the butt to actually catch the catch rate. Ha! It's going to be so much fun. But we had a blast. Now, since I'm back here in Anchorage, the sun is intense. It's pretty warm, I suppose. But compared to Nevada and in Arizona, I said it before, I'll say it again, and I've talked to people and they've actually agreed with me. It feels like the sun in Alaska is more intense, despite it not being as hot as in Arizona or the middle of the desert. It still feels just beating down on you in a more intense way. That's Alaska. Anyways, moving on to the next one here. This is actually going to be the 6 unique Fire-type Pokemon with the Mega Charizard Y here, so let's get into it, see what we have going on. We got Reshiram, Darumaka, Chandelure, Blaziken, and Flareon. Level 50 Flareon, as a matter of fact. Actually, everything is except for, well, no, never mind. Not the Chandelure, not the Reshiram, not the Darumaka. I could make the Darumaka 50, but I really don't want to until I get 100, so we'll just stick to this. So, yeah, X Scizor, I was thinking, yeah, I'm not going to sit here in the heat. She was panting. She wanted to just go home and relax. As soon as we came home, she just sat down on her couch with the blanket that she usually has, just laid down there, and she just passed out. Like when you go on vacation and you lay in your own bed, you know how that feels. It was amazing. So we got the Reshiram in here. I feel like in comparison to Charizard, this is an XL. It's not really quite up there, like top tier XL. It's a 100% IV, but not completely powered up. That Charizard is just killing it. Just straight up. I mean, it's just so stinking good. All right, so we're getting hit by that, and it's just putting in the work here. I think I screw up. I don't dodge, and we get caught up in an Incinerate. Lovely, and go down with an Overheat. And in comes Chandelure, taking super effective from that Night Slash, getting off an Overheat and doing some good damage here. Going down, not able to get off the next one. Blaziken does resist this, so it's going to be able to take a little bit more damage here and get off quite a few Blast Burns. Now, it is 100, and I could equip it as Best Buddy, but I just have the Charizard on just because I just didn't feel like changing it. It's not going to make too much of a difference. So we're looking good on time here. Like I said, if you go up against a Pokemon that has a 4x weakness and it's in the sun as well, yeah, chances are you're going to be looking good unless it is. You know what I find funny? That Niantic made it so we couldn't even freaking solo Sphylis when it was during that community day for, you know, Dino. They made it so we couldn't do it because they were forcing us to play with other people, but we can sit out here and solo a Scizor. But we can't solo a Sphylis if we have the correct things. Now, people were doing it. I guess I needed the cloudy weather for it to be perfect, but it was a much harder battle than this. I do believe. So, kind of find that funny. Anyways, Charizard putting in that work here. We're going to go ahead and just do a little bit of dodging because the damage this thing is outputting is just overshadowing everything. It's just completely overpowering. One of the best the best, basically. So we're going to go ahead and finish it off here and taking the win. That's how you're going to be able to solo Mega Scizor by yourself. Charizard-wise, definitely going to be a must. Not saying you need it. You could definitely have an XL team of Reshiram or something like that, or something bananas of Shadows. So you do what you got to do, but it's definitely easy and doable for sure. Now, if you want to hear the story time from when I was in Vegas, you know, that's going to be an in-person thing. So if you find me somewhere in Alaska, go ahead and ask me. We can talk about what happened, I guess. Some pretty crazy stuff. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!